Well, I think it's going up again, and we're here refilling from one bar to full bus. 8 bus. It used to cost me less than 1K. Now it's at 1 point something. Oh my god. This thing is so expensive. Yeah. Next it will be food. Oh my goodness. No. Snowy is snowing today. Like, oh. Yeah, even my kid complains. He would, Dad, I must take your car to car wash. Luckily today, I found a joint here. Yeah, that can get hectic sometimes. And I got a discount. Tell me why won't I come back again on a Wednesday for this? Yeah, and it's chaotic here today. It's chaos. Like, lots and lots of people are just here to get their last chance to grab fuel at this price. Snowy is snowing. Like, yeah, it smells brand new. It smells like I just bought it yesterday. They did a job well done. Like, oh, and a plus on top. It's MAKALA, like it's South Africans who watch the car. Oh my god, what did I just do? What did I just do? What? Oh man. Ah, the wipe they went on, but it's fine because it's clean either way. So yeah. Oh, and MAKALA who washed my car. I used to go to this other car wash. Oh, it's yeah. So Gulagan Kamnat, not Lakwaf, if you understand. So this week we are watching Goat, and I mean like the whole flipping week, every day we are watching Goat. Why not? This is like the most motivating movie, animated movie that I've ever watched. It's touchy and it's silly, it's hilarious, and with lots of life lessons in it. So why shouldn't you watch it? Good evening, Maki. Welcome to Living Intentionally with MAKALA M. In these vlogs, we're trying to discover ourselves. We try to heal ourselves. We do dates. We do traveling sometimes, but most of all, we do dates. We do dates like nobody's business. I went to refill water at Checkers today, but there was no water. And I couldn't leave the shops empty-handed. Either way, I had a list that I've done the night before. So I came back with this. I made a promise to myself in January that each and every month I'll buy myself a bouquet of flowers. But the last month I don't know what happened. I missed out last month.
That's why you'll see that I don't have any posts with a flower from the previous month. So for this month, I had to remind myself that I made a promise that for 12 months, I must provide myself with flowers. So this month, I picked this color from Checkers, not Woolworths this time around. They were like 125. Remember, I'm sticking to budget. I'm trying to teach myself to stick to budget. So they've been chilling in the car since I knocked off, waiting for me to pick them up. It's been a very long evening today. It took me like more than an hour to put babies to sleep, but eventually they fell asleep. Dishes, they're in the dishwasher right now. I'm gonna switch on the robot to vacuum the house when I'm sleeping. And yeah, one thing that remember, it's the beginning of the month, it's June now, and I've been putting off this thing of jotting out my budget plan. So I'm just gonna do it tonight while the babies are sleeping, because I just couldn't do it over the weekend. Oh, look at my babies. I love this shade. I love this color. Look at it. Look. Yeah, I definitely love this color. If I'm romanticizing myself, I would say I'm imagining myself receiving them in Paris, with someone, one knee down, asking me to be their wife. Let me get water. But yeah, since we are not in Paris, we might as well just do imagining here in my apartment. Busy asking myself out on another date around the world. Food. I don't know why I poured all of it in, but okay, yeah. I'm gonna change it in 2 days time actually. Just have to pull it out. Now that I'm done with my babies, excuse me, let's get on to the most important date of the month, which is the date with my finances. If you've been on this channel for quite some time, you'll notice that I always put finances first before I get on to do any other thing. So for this month, for all the dates, I must budget for them and plan ahead. I don't just wake up and decide whatever I want to do. I first plan it in my head, and then I see if it's executable this month or it has to be done next month. So let's just go sit down, check out our finances, and see how much we have for fun this month. And today I was watching a YouTube video. I forgot the people. It's all about finances. And they just said that we should always take note of our subscriptions for the month and our insurances. Yeah, subscriptions and insurances that we need to actually buy annually. You have to check and see if you can get a better quote. And subscriptions, ask yourself, do you really need it? When last did you use it? If you were to get it today, would you say that you want to get it today, or you would rather use it later on? So I'm just going to review all the subscriptions that I have and see if I really need to keep them or not.
Oh my God, I did not know. I thought of doing something for this. Oh, okay.
The Department of Sport, Arts and Culture, it doesn't even have the South African flag on it. And then you look at the English there, that's not English. You look at the drama in that whole concept of that logo. And you look at the colors, it's not even the South African colors that are there. Now what are we saying? South Africa, we can't allow this thing to happen. We are working very hard as Texas. We started this program since from December last year. Every month on the 16th of each and every month, we're doing cleaning campaigns. We're doing markets. We're making sure that at the end of the day, Soweto is well kept, is nice and clean. Like for example, when you look here now, even the JRA is even fixing the road. We are fixing, the country. How do we fix the country if we don't really acknowledge and appreciate our history and our heritage? Now we are saying to the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture, who did you contact? Why are we removing the historical activities that we used to have in Soweto? We're having the march starting at the Morris marching against.
I'm here at Hector Pieterson, and yeah, majority is white people. They're interested in knowing the history. There's something important about the history that we're missing. I only just found out that my heart is beating. Hi.
Hello,
You're right. Hi, Mikey. We are here at Hector Pieterson Museum. Let's go in. Not like social sciences in primary school. Yes, that's where it starts.
Okay, it was 1953 when the Dutch government decided to introduce the Bantu education. Remember, Bantu education was an inferior education system for a black child again. Yes, that education system go and on and on and on and on till 1976, 13th of February. So, 13th of February 1976, the Dutch government decided to introduce the textbooks within the high schools around Soweto, of which they made Afrikaans a medium of instruction.
Okay.
Yes. So what happened is that, remember, Soweto is the biggest township in South Africa. Rinaldi location stay 49. So leaders all across from Soweto decided that they're gonna gather together and do what? And draft a memorandum. A memorandum of which they were gonna hand it over to the apartheid. So what happened is that 13th June 1976, student leaders all across from Soweto came together at the UCC hall just next to Orlando Stadium. They came together. They drafted the memorandum. 13th June 1976. But drafted memorandum at the UCC hall. Then they decided that 16th June 1976. That's when the formal march is going to take place.
3 days before.
3 days after.
No, I mean, like, I guess the 13th June.
The 13th June is
3 days before. They came together.
Yes.
Okay.
So, 16th June 1976, then student leaders decided then they mustn't enter the school premises. So they're gonna march, they're gonna collect one another, they're gonna march to where? To Vilagazi, to Pefeni High School. There's a high school there called Pefeni High School.
Pefeni High School.
Yes. Okay. So when they get to Pefeni High School, from Pefeni High School, they're gonna go where? To Orlando Stadium to go and hand over that memorandum. The reason why they
Orlando Stadium here?
This Orlando Stadium.
Really? Okay.
But remember, the reason why Batla moved Pefeni High School because of it was near.
Oh.
Orlando
Orlando,
Stadium,
yeah,
because
it's
of remember
Orlando.
Soweto in deep Soweto, so here ke mo setse Soweto mo tlo fellang mo teng mo deep kloof ke the entrance ya Soweto, then outside ke go Proteas land, you know, so they came this side from the north side coming to the south basically. So aba fitla ko Vilakazi Street, unfortunately already the police were tipped for bana ba kene ko dikolong. So what happened is that there were like 10,000 to 20,000 learners by attending, not that much. So what happened is that Mapodisa decided to fire what? Rubber bullets and tear gases just to disperse the crowd. But Bana Zamba Mamela.
Yeah,
They
we
decided
can take
that
the
they
pain
have-
of
yes,
a
they have to
bullet.
fight. They have rights. Again,
Yes.
at the end of the day. So what happened is that one of the policemen, seeing that the kids are not listening, but decided to unleash what? A police dog to a group of learners.
Police dog.
A police dog. Yes. But learners by Zang, Babona Korai Aralwana because of Tutak Africans. You know, because most of the learners were dropping out. Some of them were failing. Some decided to go anywhere because of the situation couldn't be was dying. You know. So seeing that Barrelease a police dog, Banaba School by Zang, they beat that police dog to death. Then they decided to ban that police dog. Remember, a police dog's life was compared to a human being's life.
Especially for white people.
Especially for white people.
Yeah.
So they decided to do what? To fire shots.
Real shots
Real
now.
shots now. Yes, unfortunately, one of the shots caught the famously known who? Hector Pieterson, which this museum is named after him.
Yeah.
Hector Pieterson was the first youngest victim to be shot.
How old was he?
He was only 12 years old.
12.
Yes, Hector Pieterson was the first youngest. Unfortunately, with Hector Pieterson, the reason why Hector Pieterson is so famous is because of where he got shot. There was a photojournalist called by the name of Samzi, who uncovered Snapesi, Saba,
Circulated to create awareness.
And how did it get circulated? Remember, Ananga Snap, one of the policemen who won Snap as a motor to grab the camera. But remember, the cameras are that filming.
Yes.
So he took out
the
that film.
That's how it survived.
The whole photo.
And the photographer now he passed away. Ne?
He passed away in
Years old.
2019. Yes, look
yes.
on his own photography company.
Yes.
Yes, Abia winner the Nobel Peace Prize
Yes.
for that iconic pictures. You're still gonna see more of his pictures. But unfortunately, after 2 years Hector was a there's a clinic here called Pumulon Clinic. But at first it used to be called Pumulon Clinic, now it's called Walter Sisulu. By renaming. Unfortunately, Hector Pieterson was carried by a guy called Mbuiso Makubo. Unfortunately, Hector Pieterson was killed.
Yeah.
So Hector was the youngest victim to be shot. He was only 12 years of age. But however, the first victim to be shot was a boy called Hastings Ndlovu. Hastings Ndlovu was shot by this street opposite the memorial site.
Just here?
Just opposite the street. There's a bridge down the road.
Yes.
That's where he got shot. Hastings Ndlovu is not famous compared to Hector because of there was no media to document
what
the whole
happened
scene,
after.
But he was the first victim to be shot. And the youngest of them all was a girl called Lilimiti. Lilimiti, she was only 8 years of age. Remember, the uprising was spreading all across
everyone.
Yes.
And all the kids.
Yes.
You go with your younger sibling, your brother, you just all go.
You know, because Lilimiti and Anatamali Ausaha, Mama, they were going to go and check on their brother, go Paraguanath Hospital. But unfortunately, because of the riots all over, Lilimiti, Batunya Usa Lilimiti Moleto. So the young sister, when Usa Hausama Pusha, but unfortunately, Bamtunya. So she was only 8 years of age. So these two sections, the memorial site and the museum site, was open to commemorate all the people.
Okay.
The heroes or heroines that were so section it's called the courtyard. Then you can recognize there's names, there's dates, and there's ages.
Oh, Sabona.
So there's like 595 documented people. There could be more. These are the ones that are documented by the government. And if you can recognize only those that are written unknown, Unknown are the ones that the government decided to hold a proper funeral for them. It means bury them without their family's consent. Hence, bangotse
Unknown.
Okay,
Oh. Why without the family's consent?
because they didn't know them. That's why basna mabitso.
But how did they know Guti the age was 24, age was 27?
They could predict. Never predict. So give the predictions.
Oh, it's not an actual.
It's not an actual.
Oh, okay.
Age. Soweto Uprising, not the march, the whole uprising. It started on the 13th of February, then it fell on the 24th of February, the following year, 1977.
It's not only one day.
No. So the whole year.
Whole year
the whole-
fighting.
It's a whole 1 year. It's a whole 1 year, the whole year.
I'll tell you an interesting fact at the end. Ne?
Okay. Vilakazi is not far from here. It's like 3 streets away. 1, 2, 3.
That's where Vilagazi
That's where
is.
Vilakazi is.
Good day, Maki. Today we are here in Orlando Johannesburg, Orlando, you know, if you're in Orlando, it must mean one thing. It's not the soccer stadium. No, today we're not at the stadium. We are at the Hector Pieterson Museum. I found out about it a few days ago on the radio. I never knew that it existed. I'm South African. I never knew. And I'm mad that for this longest time I didn't know that it existed. I searched online. They said the ticket for South Africans it's 30 rand. And yeah, I got here. It's quite an interesting place to be. Hey, I learned quite a lot of things. You tip the tour guide person, but otherwise you can do the guide all by yourself. There's so many things that happened on this road here. Beginning with where Hector Pieterson was shot, just here, and on the junction of the road, and how everything here was just designed. It was designed thoughtfully. So the olive trees that signal prosperity and unity, to also the pillars that you see there. Those pillars signify all the kids that, yeah, all the youth that lost their lives, just so that we can have English and other our own home languages as the medium of instruction at school, just so that we can be well privileged to pass even at school. Yes, and then the fountain, it's not on today, but it represents the tears of the mothers. Yeah, and the flow of the water, I forgot what it represents, but there's so many things. Hey, it's quite an interesting guide actually. They said all ages are welcome. One thing that is so interesting for me is that we have so many Caucasian people, white people here, who are doing tours, who are here to learn more about this. And us Africans, we are not here. We are not here. Yeah. We are not here. And majority of you, you've never been here. Majority of you, you've never even thought of coming here. So I quite much of all encourage all of you. Can't be that stingy. Take your family. 30 rand. Take your family. Bring your family here. 16th of June. Make it a habit to come learn more. Refresh your memory so that you don't take everything that you have for granted. Please, 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 please. We are done. So let's just drive back home. It's 3. I think I'll be home by 4 if there's traffic. So let's just go home and soak in everything that we've learned.